and welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel and Travel Corner, keeping great radio from the past alive. Today, we're going to Los Angeles and Boss Radio 93 KHJ and Humble Harvey Miller. Harvey began his career in Philadelphia, working in Trenton, New Jersey, and then WIBG in Philadelphia. Went to Los Angeles, where he did evenings on 1500 KBLA, until he got the job of a lifetime as a Boss Jock at 93 KHJ Los Angeles. In fact, Harvey said the greatest achievement of his broadcasting career was getting a 21 share at night on KHJ. That's unheard of today. The audience loved Humble Harve. Harvey's role abruptly ended at KHJ in May 1971 when he shot his wife during an argument at a Hollywood home and fled the scene and remained in hiding for a while until he turned himself in. Though he initially pleaded not guilty, he did plead guilty to his wife's murder and got convicted of second-degree murder. Was sentenced to 5 years in prison, served 3, got out, and once he got out, he resumed his radio career. He went on working at such legendary stations at KKDJ, KRTH, KUTE, and KRLA, as well as Wi-Fi in Philadelphia and KVI Seattle. Humble Harve passed away in 2019 at age 84. Hey, if you like what you hear in this Aircheck, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel too after you like, and after you do, smack that bell. And you will be notified whenever we post anything new. All right, let's go back to Los Angeles at 93 KHJ with Humble Harve, Harvey Miller.
Humble Harve, 93 KHJ.
Boss Radio presenting a wild hello happening at the Hollywood Palladium, February 18th. Win a ticket for you and a friend. Be first to call up Boss Line. You got the kind of love in me, holla, hey! Oh, baby, looking good. Ho. Doing the Boogaloo on Boss Radio at 636 KHJ. Hello happening time on $1 million weekend. And congratulations to another hello happening winner, Reva Siegel of Los Angeles. She and a friend get to go with Humble Harve February the 18th.
Doing what it should do. Flowing smoothly, quietly, efficiently, powerfully. STP oil treatment. All through your engine. Friction goes way down. Power goes way up. STP oil treatment. Smooth. Quiet. Power. STP oil treatment. At service stations, everywhere. STP oil treatment.
Get set for the scene at the Hollywood Palladium, February 18th. It's KHJ's Hello Happening, and admission is free to Boss Radio winners only. You and a friend will be there if you're first to call the Boss Line at the sound of the Humble Harve singers. And dig, on Humble Harve's show, you've got 4 times as many chances to win. So call when you hear him sing out his name.
And I'll see you at the happening, baby. It's gonna be a complete other thing.
93 KHJ, $1 million weekend. And the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees.
It's 20 minutes before 7. This is Marv Howard, KHJ 2020 News. Leaders of the U.S. Moonshot program have ordered current production to go ahead despite the flash fire that killed the 3 astronauts. At the Washington News Conference just concluded, a space agency official revealed the men died of asphyxiation in their fire-engulfed capsule after vainly struggling to escape it. He said 2 investigators have not yet determined exactly what started the fatal blaze. Nutmeg trippers on the increase. A report and Daddy Baxter Sports upcoming on KHJ 2020 News.
Bonds and shopping bag where extras are yours at no extra cost, no extra cost. A little extra quality, a little extra care. At Bonds and shopping bag, the extras are there.
Bonds Bonds and shopping bag markets are where you get those delicious Oh Boy fresh frozen stuffed potato boats made of prime fresh potatoes. Oh Boy peels each potato and mashes it with fine herbs and seasonings and tops it with aged cheddar cheese or pure sour cream and chives. Then Oh Boy fresh freezes all this goodness in specially designed aluminum boats. All you do is pop them in the oven, then serve them piping hot. Remember, Oh Boy fresh frozen stuffed potato boats are made of prime fresh potatoes, fresh frozen in specially designed aluminum boats. Oh Boy frozen stuffed potato boats, so easy to serve and so good to eat. Get some next time you're at Bonds and Shopping Bag. Pacific Palisades protest reported a success. With the story now, KHJ Mobile News man Bill Brown.
A tiny group of Pacific Palisades children are the victors, and the great big state highway department admits defeat. The placard-carrying children had picketed for almost 1 week in a battle to prevent the state from tearing down a pedestrian bridge over Pacific Coast Highway, one of their favorite routes to the beach over the busy Coast Highway. Well, the highway department was about to bring in the demolition equipment until an army of children carrying balloons and signs began their protest march. The bridge will stay. This is Bill Brown for 2020 News.
University of California Regents met in a dead-end emergency session today and voted to postpone consideration of a tuition until the regular meeting at Santa Barbara later this month, according to Assembly Speaker Jess Unruh.
Positive that as of this moment there are not enough votes on the Regents to impose tuition. Whether they can get the votes or not between now and the next 2 weeks, I do not know, but I do know as of now there are not nearly enough votes there to impose tuition.
Outside the Regents meeting, a big rally with Bob Brengler of the California Federation of Students telling 2020 News.
We'd like to see some student representation on the Regents meetings to choose a new president of the university. We think we have a voice in this. It's important for us. We think we should be there.
The district attorney's office has refused to issue a complaint against Sunset Strip coffee house owner Al Mitchell, arrested Wednesday on suspicion of statutory rape. The 17-year-old girl in question had been lying about the incident, reported Mitchell's attorney, Marvin Kahn.
She did tell them that on Thursday night she had been at the Fifth Estate and Al Mitchell had made her go home because she appeared to be under the influence of some narcotic and that she was angry at him, and that's why she made the statement.
America's foremost authority on LSD is UCLA Professor J. Thomas Ungerleider, or is it Dr. Timothy Leary? Hear them both as Art Kevin examines the hallucination generation all day Sunday on 2020 News. The use of nutmeg to trip out is getting a play also. Roger Pro reports on that from Fresno.
Well, the nutmeg kick is here. 4 girls at a local junior high school brought several cans of the seasoning to class yesterday and sniffed instead of studied. One girl became hysterical in class. Another ran screaming from the cafeteria at lunchtime, claiming her hamburger was trying to devour her. Another girl became violently ill. School authorities say the girls tried the experiment after reading about it in a local newspaper. Nutmeg reportedly gives hallucinatory effects similar to LSD if inhaled in great quantity. In Fresno, this is Roger Pro for KHJ 2020 News.
KHJ headlines, 1-8 line. Mexico City, 4 newborn girls, the survivors of Mexico's first quintuplets, were rushed by ambulance to Mexico City tonight from the rude peasant hut, where they were born by candlelight on a makeshift bed of branches. The body of the 5th baby, also a girl, lay in a shoebox on the earthen floor of the hut to await burial. Doctors at the Social Security Hospital in Mexico City report the 4 surviving girls are in good condition. After their birth, the babies were placed in a wooden box hanging from the ceiling of the hut to keep them as warm as possible. New York City, the 4 surviving members of the Quints, born to Mrs. Lionel Harris of Brooklyn, are reported doing well, but it will be quite a while before they can go home.
KHJ, Danny Baxter, Sports.
Florida's Tom Weiskopf leads the Bob Hope Desert Classic by a single stroke after 3 rounds of play with a 2:10 total, but it may be the state of Minnesota that will take credit for Weiskopf's fast improvement of late on the links. Minnesota contributed the one vital ingredient which usually marks success on the PGA Tour for any young golfer, a happy marriage. Weiskopf's new mate, Jean, a year ago was Miss Minnesota, a winner of the Best Talent Award in the Miss America pageant, and with a personality that, believe me, more than matches her remarkable beauty. Jean Weiskopf, like Mrs. Billy Casper and so many other wives of the touring professionals, watches her husband's protein diet like a hawk. Now, Tom Weiskopf, as a result, has admitted to KHJ Sports that he has had more strength, more stamina since being married. Chichi Rodriguez is a stroke back. Billy Casper, Jack Nicklaus, 2. Arnold Palmer is 3 strokes back. But Weisskopf is in the best position of his young career to earn his first PGA tournament victory. Now, along Highway 111 from Palm Springs to Indio, billboard advertising tells of the romance of the date. It's a story of a fruit which flourishes and produces best when mated. It appears Tom Weisskopf, the Desert Classic third-round leader, has read that story. From Palm Springs, that's sports the way I see it. Danny Baxter for KHJ 2020 News.
Remember when grapefruit was just for breakfast? Not anymore. Not since Canada Dry took the plain old grapefruit and blended it into one of the most sophisticated soft drinks around. The Canada Dry Wink Grapefruit Drink. Canada Dry took the sharpness out of grapefruit, the pulp, peel, pits, and spurt in the eye, too. But Canada Dry left in all the true fruit grapefruit goodness and added its exclusive pinpoint carbonation, just the right amount of tiny, lively, long-lasting bubbles. You'll find Wink the Sassy One at your neighborhood Bonds and shopping bag markets. Pick up a carton tonight. Wink, the perfect thirst cutter any time of day, and after dark, well, why should lemons and limes have all the fun? Save on genuine Color Flight Melmac dinnerware by Lennox, only at Bonds and shopping bag. This first week, 33 cents brings you a regular 77-cent decorated dinner plate with every $3 purchase. Start your set at Bonds and shopping bag now.
KHJ weather.
Just ahead of much more music and Humble Harve. Look for clear skies and gusty canyon winds. Total tonight 50, high tomorrow 78. Here in Hollywood now 67 degrees. This is Marv Howard.
93 KHJ, $1 Million Weekend. Lang, 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 lang. He's so fine.
So fine, just like Uncle 31. Look out for the chiffons. At 6:49 KHJ, hello, happening time on a $1 Million Weekend with your brother, Humble Harve. And everyone saves at Ted Green's anniversary party. One proof, each and every new Impala is discounted from $500 to $700 off the regular sticker price. How's that for savings? What's more, there are door prizes, gifts, refreshments by the Wiener Schnitzel, and an exclusive Camaro contest for every new and used car customer. So come on over and join Ted Green's anniversary celebration. Bring the kids, too. Now through February 12th at Ted Green's Chevrolet, 23505 South Hawthorne Boulevard, near US 101 in Torrance.
Some kids will try anything for kicks, a hopped-up car, an innocent girl, maybe even murder.
Let him off the road, Duke! Let him off the road! Go!
MGM presents Hot Rods to Hell. No limit, no limit, no limit to their lust for danger.
Go! Go!
Hot Rods to Hell. In color.
Oh, mercy. See all the exciting action now at a theater or drive-in near YOU.
Humble Harve, 93 KHJ.
Boss Radio featuring Robert W. in Morgan. Try him out tomorrow, Morgan. He'll get you up out of that sack and off your back.
Goodbye.
Oh, reminded me so much of a fabulous yesterday newspaper opening up wide with the casinos. Everyone at KHJ, hello, happening time. I got 6:53 on $1 Million Weekend, and congratulations now to another Humble Harve happening winner. This time, Jody Prater of Glendale. She and a friend get to go with me to the Hello Happening.
When beer can't make it, man, I get the brew that can. I know I won't run short. Get me that twist cap quart. Country club is for me. Dig malt liquor. Oh, I dig malt liquor. The message that I get is one I won't forget. I dig malt liquor. Country club is for me. Country club malt liquor in the twist cap quart. Man, it rocks.
It says a little something, doesn't it? Here's a reminder from the KHJ Boss Jocks to make it to the greatest rummage sale in the world, February 11th and 12th at 1000 South Brand in Glendale.
93 KHJ.
Humble Harve, happening nicely on a Friday night. I sure hope, baby, that you kick it with me. On up until 9 o'clock tonight. Don't forget Sam Riddle at 9. Tomorrow, Morgan in the morning. And all, of course, on the $1 Million Weekend.
93 KHJ, $1 Million Weekend.
Yes, baby, 657 KHJ, hello, happening time on $1 Million Weekend. And my brothers come to call to take care of business with you and you. And especially you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to $1 Million Weekend with the greatest hits of all time, presented by
KHJ Los Angeles.
7 o'clock in Big Los Angeles, your brother Humble Harve with another big soul hour. Plenty power from Boss Radio on a Friday night that's destined to go down in history. Oh, baby, Fontella Bass, that hard-working fox, baby. Land it to you on $1 Million Weekend at 703 KHJ. Hello, happening time of the brand new Humble Harve show. Baby, rescue me with some red-blooded American male. Please try and do that.
Most automakers produce a dizzying amount of cars to choose from. Volkswagen, the fourth largest automaker in the world, has only 5 cars in its line. 5. And they're all available right now. The Bug for getting from here to there. The Karmann Ghia for getting there in style. The Bus for getting there with 9 people and a lot of luggage. The Squareback for getting there with 5 people and a little less luggage. And the Fastback for getting there fast. So when we say we have a Volkswagen for everyone, we're not handing you a big line.
The National Hot Rod Association's 7th Annual Winter Nationals, absolutely the finest drag racing event in the West, is coming your way February 3rd through the 5th at the LA County Fairgrounds in Pomona. Literally every famous dragster and experimental stalker will be in action. Qualifying on Friday, class eliminations featuring the fantastic funny cars on Saturday, and a full day of champions on Sunday. Gates open at 6 a.m. February 3rd through the 5th, LA County Fairgrounds in Pomona.
Humble Harve, 93 KHJ.
Boss Radio presenting the Humble Harve show from 6 till 9 nightly like it is right now, baby. Call me on the Boss line now. Hollywood 1-9353, and you'll get tickets. That's going to happen big. A big-time ballot from Boss Radio. No fair at all. They sure know how to work it well. 707 KHJ. Hello, happening time on $1 Million Weekend and a brand new Humble Harve show for the brothers and sisters of the underground. Congratulations to Eric Templin of Orange. Another winner, a Humble Harve happening winner. He'll get to be with me and a friend of his, too, at the big Hello happening February the 18th. You're looking for just the right touch to add beauty and sparkle to your room? Well, then stop in today at your nearby thrifty drugstore, where you can get colonial-style table lamps, a $3.99 value for only $2.99. They're gleaming glass lamps with a rich cut glass look in cranberry and white, and they are UL approved. And see them today. Colonial-style table lamps, only $2.99 at all thrifty drugstores where low discount prices, plus blue chip stamps add up to double discounts for you.
KHJ weather.
Clear and sunny over this $1 Million Weekend with gusty canyon winds. Overnight low near 15, a high tomorrow near 78. Right now at the Boss Beach, 66. In the Valley, 73. Downtown, 68. Soulful $1 Million Weekend degrees.
Double your savings, double and more. Get double the discounts at thrifty drugstores.
93 KHJ, $1 Million Weekend.
Come on right here, the Texas toughie. He knows how to get it said, baby. He said, hey, you want to know how to hold a woman? All you got to do is treat her right.
All right.